This video is brought to you by Dynamic Custom Beadworks. Head over to dynamicbeadworks.com now to get your own custom video game sprite.
This isn't looking easy. Nope. It sounds like Joker's people are looking for Mr. Freeze.
Really? I didn't even know he was in here.
Me neither. I read once that he just does what he does because of his wife. Something bad happened to her.
Well, boo-hoo. I used to be an accountant. Now I'm rotting to death and I'm...
Looks like I found another Deadshot victim. I should scan this area for evidence. The bullet impacted here. Deadshot struck again.
He's killed someone else? Listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but the people in there are all bad guys, right?
Some of the prisoners in here are not your typical bad guys, Barbara. There are a number of political prisoners. People who crossed Strange. Others who were tied into the mayor somehow. There's a pattern here. I just need to figure out what it is.
I'll run a trace on the latest victim, see how they're connected. What about you?
I'm going to check out the location he fired from. The bullet traveled through the water tower. He's obviously using customized high-powered weapons and ammunition. Deadshot left behind a tripod. Maybe it holds a clue about where to find him. Deadshot made a mistake.
He did? That is definitely not part of his MO.
He doesn't know he made it. He used a tripod to steady his shot. The tripod has trace elements of a rust-like metallic compound. Wherever he stored his weapon must be made of that compound.
So what are you waiting for? Analyze the particles and isolate the area they came from.
This isn't my first day on the job, Barbara.
Welcome to the
The particles contain a small amount of a specific lead compound that was used in paints for a short period 20 years ago. I've isolated the possible locations, but there are too many to check. Deadshot's getting sloppy. If he makes another mistake like this, he's mine.
Alright. So where are we?
Good news, Master Bruce. I believe we have...
Alright. Oh, thank you so much, game.
Batman's sick, just like the Joker. Yeah, one of the guys saw him earlier and said his face looked like crap.
Huh?
That...
I've got him! Over here! There you are. Over here! I got him! He's over here! What? On me! I got him!
Damn it! Ugh, one little slip-up cost me the whole damn thing.
And the judgment is... death.
Alright, let's try that again. I think that's also the building where Azrael pops up for the last time before we can close that case. So we have Deadshot's third victim, 2 more victims for identity thief, and I think that's essentially it.
Good news, Master Bruce. We have Batman. Zero visual on target. I repeat, we have lost sight of Batman.
Batman's sick, just like the Joker. Yeah, one of the guys saw him earlier and said his face looked like crap.
Batman's? Do you think it's catching? Are we all gonna get it too?
Nah. At least, I don't think so.
You sure about that? You don't look too good either.
I'm fine. I've always looked like this. My mom says that's what makes me special.
Whoops.
More tea, Batman?
Where am I? What's going on?
What a question. Shall I tell him? Oh, he looks so confused. Maybe I should. Well, it's simple, really. I planted a teeny tiny little idea in your head. A sort of remote hypnotic suggestion.
Hey, what's
Very
up, Bobcat?
complicated stuff. I'm sure you wouldn't understand, but as you can see, it worked. You're mine now. You're mine, and there's nothing that Strange can do about it. Oh, are you not going to drink your tea? It's special tea. My special tea. My special tea.
Go to hell, Jervis.
Simply put, I made you see what you wanted most. What was it? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, tell me. So predictable, just like Alice. Never doing what I want without ludicrous amounts of psychoactive controls. Well, if that's what's necessary,
Nice.
It's a good job that you've already taken them. All we need now is a finishing touch. A special new hat. Just for you. You are my soldier now,
I'm moving on
Batman.
up,
You
then.
will do everything I say. You will do anything I want. You will obey. No.
Oh, that looks goofy as shit.
This isn't right. You can't be doing this. You're running out of time. You can't. Let all your troubles fix. Sleep. Sleep. Stop fighting it.
Motherfucker. Mr. Epic Fail. Batman Arkham Knight hype! It just looked kooky on the Batman Beyond skin. I'll say that. Alright, so. That's all finished. Let's go contend with Bane. And then find Nora, and then we'll call it a night. we're gonna go answer another fucking phone.
My flesh is crying out, Batman. Can you find my phone? Or will I have my fun?
Oh good, you're taking me where I want to go anyway. Okay, you are taking me past where I want to go.
Enemy in sight. Hey, Bats, it's me. While you were saving Miss Vale, I took the liberty of beefing up security of my steel mill. I'm sorry to have to break it to you, but I don't think that even you will be able to get in here. Oh, this is getting too... They called him the Penguin, even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. 6 of spades and finally the 6 of hearts. I felt good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city to die. Penniless.
So...
I can barely bring myself to think of you dying out there. I keep thinking of you lying dead in the snow. It's the only thing that brings a smile to my face.
Whew, that hurt. I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say that the Arkham Knight is Jason Todd.
I wanna. It's my turn.
You're gonna tonight.
Freeze's wife is safe. I should tell him.
Well, see, the reason why I think it may be Jason Todd is because the suit is very similar to Batman's. He's using guns. And there was a storyline in the comic books that happened a few years ago. And it was called Battle for the Cow. And it was just after the events of Final Crisis, where Bruce Wayne had actually been killed. Motherfucker. And there were 2 or 3 Batmans running around.
I figured you'd have a little more fight in you. Guess I figured wrong.
And, the Batman that Jason Todd was portraying in Battle for the Cow was very mechanical and armory in nature, and he had guns. It's just kind of like, okay. So I saw the whole Arkham Knight thing, and I was like, it may be Jason Todd. Or an all-original character, who knows. Mr. Epic Fail, thanks for the following. Alright, so there are snipers all over the goddamn place. And we...
Look out! Come on! What's the bat doing here?
Alright, so let's go deal with Bane. Yeah, all original character. Yeah, I mean, there's no way of knowing until we play the game. None of us are gonna know for sure.
I've destroyed the containers, Bane.
Good.
On the ground, prisoner, now!
Help me, Batman. We must not allow these puppets to take the Titan.
That took out a good chunk of them.
I will snap your fools in two.
As I was saying, I've destroyed mine. I take it you've done the same?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Titan is too powerful to be used against me. I needed it all for myself. Now, do me a favor and die! Ah! No!
I knew I couldn't trust you, Bane, so I used you instead.
What?
Simple. You rounded up the remaining Titan. Now, I can destroy it.
Stop! Stop!
Really? Oh, come on!
Please!
I warned you, Bane.
Free me!
No. You'll get out. Eventually. I'm too busy to keep fighting you.
No!
Alright. So, Bane is done. Let's tell Freeze where his wife is. We're gonna swing back over by the courthouse to see if Azrael has reappeared. And if he has, great, we can finish that too. Once I go into the steel mill, like, that's kind of end game. There's no going back from that, so I want to make sure everything's done before that. So we may have to take care of Deadshot and Zaz, and let's just say exactly who Identity Thief is. It's fucking Hush. So we may have to deal with Deadshot, Zaz, and Hush tomorrow.
I found her, Freeze. She's safe.
Nora, where is she?
She was locked up in Warehouse 5B, in the Falcone shipping yard. She's safe, Victor. You can go to her.
Thank you, Batman. I doubted you. I am sorry.
Should be able to find it no problem without zoning in on the map. There he is!
The moment is close. The truth will soon be shown.
That should be all of them.
The 4 symbols create a master sigil that looks like it fits over the map of Arkham City. The symbols have marked a point on the map of Arkham City.
Alright, Mr. Epic Fail, thanks for dropping by, and thanks again for the follow.
I should have left the mayor to rot in here. He's really leaving these things all over Arkham City.
I knew you would find me.
It wasn't hard. You left me a map. Who are you and what do you want? Why are you watching me?
We have been given many names, but you will come to know me as Azrael, loyal servant to the Order of Saint Dumas.
Just what I need. Another secret society.
I bring a message. Dark days are coming, Batman.
Alright, Big Daddy,
The
thanks for
prophecy is
dropping
coming
by.
true. You are the warrior who will close the gates of hell. You are the one who will save this day. And in doing so, events will occur that you cannot stop. From the ashes of Arkham, the fires will rage and Gotham will burn. And you will burn too.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Believe what you will. The message has been delivered. We will meet again.
find some way to get warmed up.